Welcome to another episode of the multiplayer inventory system. Today we are going to build the swap function for the inventory slots. It's going to be a short episode because we've already done a lot of good work. Let's get started. We start with our BPC inventory component. In the stack item on transfer function, we will use the false execution pin of the branch. Here we check whether the item can be stacked or not. If the item cannot be stacked, we want to swap the slots. To do this, we create a new function called swap indexes. We move this directly into the transfer category, make it private, and add two input values. Slot of type S inventory slot. First input with name slot of type S inventory slot. The second input called swap with slot, also of type S inventory slot. First, we drag the setItem function to the execution pin of the swap indexes function. We then connect the slot pin to the target slot pin and the swap with slot pin to the item pin. After that, we need the setItem function a second time. Here we get the slot with swap variable. Make a break on it and display only the inventory ref. This represents the target component from which the slot to be swapped originates. This can be the same inventory or a different one, such as a hotbar or a storage box. Now we get the variable slot and connect the pin to the item pin from the setItem function. This completes the swap indexes function. Let's go back to the stack item on transfer function. Drag the swap indexes function onto the false execution pin of the branch. Then we get the target slot variable and connect it to the slot pin. Then we get the from slot variable and connect it to the swap with slot pin. Finally, we add a return node. Important: the return value R, all items added must remain false, otherwise the original slot will be deleted. Add a comment named swap indexes, save the whole thing and test it directly. We press the T key to get some items and open the inventory. Now we can swap individual slots with others. Thanks for watching. I hope the inventory will help you with your projects. Next, we will implement the hotbar to use the component for two inventories, and later we will add the storage box. If you want to see more features, write it in the comments and I will show you how I would solve them. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.